So I'm about to play a couple of songs before I get into the video. I just want to make sure I can be able to hear myself loud and clear before I get all the way into this video. I'm just doing a test run at the moment. So I'm about to play a couple of music before I get into the video. The topic today, I will be talking about Washington County, aka Brenham, Texas. Oh crap! I don't know what that'll play. Fair use.
Hey man, all I'm saying is, nigga, you always got something to say. It's like you don't shut up. Placing on the track. A lot of niggas died 1865. Took a mama fled, how I ain't gon' let it ride. Everybody hot and black was never on your side. They just had to take your ass when you sleep at night. They put that white man on. Got you begging them for answers like that white man on. Had you swearing you was amping, that's that white man home. Had you proud of being savage, that's that white man's zone. And I ain't talking shit, this my definition. If being savage was our nature, y'all be non-existent. We done took your hands out when we was in them kitchens. Instead of showing you how to live and how to maintain business. White supremacy fake. Only way that shit real is if you do what they say. We the guys to the gate, so when they say they fear God, now you know what they made. Shoe song, move song, shoe song, move song. Put us in the same room, he gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down. Shoe song, move song, shoe song, move song. Put us in the same room, he gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down. Every day my niggas dying, they don't know the truth. How the hell you close to God, we don't know it's you. Yo, how the hell you supposed to survive, we don't know the shoot. He should've died, you let him slide, cause he look just like you. I tried to tell him all skin ain't kin. Everybody ain't your partner, everybody ain't your friend. How the hell they supposed to help when they the ones that put you in? They don't struggle how we struggle, they can't get it how we live. Can't be scared to die when we already dead. Either way, your life is safe, no matter how you play it. My higher self said we should choose remain godly. My lower want these motherfucking bodies. Infiltrate they circles like a motherfucking addict. Take them to the south and put them down like OG Bobby. They don't want equality in this club, they want these problems. Killers right beside me, snap full of chicken models. Shoe song, move song.
Every time I go live, my
song,
phone gonna die.
move song. Put us in the same room, he gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down. Shoe song, move song, shoe song, move song. Put us in the same room, he gon' go down. Hit a nigga with that boom, he gon' go down.
And then I'm gonna play one more song, well, two more songs. And then I'm gonna play two more songs before I get into the video. Once again, I will be talking about Brenham, Texas. At that point, it was actually Washington County. I'm gonna play one more song before I actually get all the way into the video and stuff like that. So I'm just letting you know. Let's see.
Snap that bitch up, Mike. Yeah, truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Truth can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Can't be told, it gotta be realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't free, it ain't realized. Freedom ain't legalized. Realize, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Freedom ain't free, it ain't legalized. Real eyes, realize. Realize. Yeah, slavery was a long time ago. How? Same motherfuckers still here right now. Colonized on our land, they ahead of us. Changed our name so much, they scared of us. Children of the sun, y'all don't compare to us. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Ain't y'all area. Talking about America. Pale-faced people, this ain't y'all area. Even if the plan feel bitch, I'm darn. How you a victim, bitch, you a Karen. Cognitive dissonance, you don't need sperm. You got white privilege, so you don't need sperm. Looking at my homeland, man, I can't believe it. Colonizers came here, they ain't never leave here. Indians ain't die off cause we here. You ain't gotta lie, just say you won't be here. How you American but not indigenous? 400 years still ain't get rid of us. All Europeans, naturalized citizens. Made all the Indians, niggas on the census. 1492, we was on the fences. Boy, so offensive. Black Wall Street, white guys so offended. Common law rights gave us amendments. Thank God don't speak truth, that's alright. First slave 1619 was alright. 1200 wasn't no continent, alright. Europe named after a black woman, alright. Grafted it come from us, do research. Go within, quit listening to the teacher. And the new got voice coming out the speaker. Cut our trees down and made us weaker. Really they foreign and the shit gets deeper. Whites don't know where whites come from either. I'm Aboriginal, we come from the ether. We don't know us in our land, that's evil. We ain't colonized right now, black people. Prisoner of the war, that's why it ain't equal. Wake up everybody, don't be no sheep. Freedom ain't free, really freedom is illegal. And we can't get mad at this. Whites act like we can't see their advantages. Privileges real, they working in management. Low down, dirty, but they calling us savages. I want you to think they above us. All white people are part-time judges. I ain't no race, but I ain't no sucker. I ain't no African, but they my brothers. Then lied to, I got built up anger and built everything, still waiting on the savior. Don't call yourself black.
Hold on. Let me stop sharing. Let's see. Let me share this link with my baby so she can watch mommy. on YouTube. Copy. Let's see. Share with my baby because she's calling me on Duo. Hold on, you guys. All right, I'm back. So let's see, share my screen so I can kind of play the music.
Please do me that favor. Black tourmaline will protect you from a hater. Listening to your oppressors is dangerous. Gave us a Bible and stole our nation. Said we couldn't read, but we didn't know the language. Kept us on paper because we didn't see the danger. American Indian, keep the religion. Skin copper color look just like a penny. Wanted our land and you called us stingy. Ain't no Democrats there to gotta pay attention. We got ancestors, but the papers is missing. Kings and queens, but you can't remember. Remember who you are, just like Simba. Now they got a backseat on that in us. George Washington is a night president. Look it up. United States only 10 square blocks. Look it up. White people really the minorities. Look it up. Courtrooms don't got authorities. Look it up. You want me to say stop governing me? Gay me a straw man, it's really not me. Why you don't keep it 100 with me? Why Trayvon killers still walk around free? Huh? Made this song for the truth, don't hate. Don't hate.
History told in the first
Please to the press, somebody gotta say it. I made it.
history is y'all story.
It's your story.
It's my story.
It's his story. His story. Ain't no story. History. It's his story. It's his story.
Okay, so let me pause it so it won't play nothing else. So I'm about to play one more song before I get into it. And okay, so I'm actually, let me stop screen. Okay. So I'm going to play. Let me turn my camera on. Let me fix my bun a little bit. So I'm going to play one more song on here. I'm going to actually share the link to all the songs that I was actually just playing. But at this moment, I am talking about Washington County, the history of Brenham, Texas. I'm actually live on 2 devices. I'm actually live on Facebook and YouTube as well. So let's see. Let's put this camera back just a tad bit. So I'm actually live on YouTube. Comment if you can actually hear me on YouTube good enough. So I'm gonna play one more song before I get into the topic of what I'm talking about tonight. Fix my little bun. So, anyways, I'm live on YouTube and Facebook time. And I'm trying to get this camera right too. Okay. Only been live. Now, mind you, I only. Okay, I'm good. Okay, cool. Because at first, when I was going live, I was sounding real low. So now I'm actually good. I'm trying to fix my hair. So I'm gonna play this song. I mean, the last music that and then I'm gonna talk about Washington County. I'm just rambling on. So bear with me. I should play the next song. And I actually dance. I like this song. This is like one of my favorite songs. One of my favorites. So many, but this is just one of my favorite songs.
So what's happening? Across the line, so what's happening? Call my ancestors.
Like it across the line, so what's saying to me?
Original, y'all GM or y'all lying.
I do this for my niche.
My niche, my niche, my niche. Oh yeah, my niche, my niche. Never scared. Still the heights of my first girl kid. Yeah. My nation, my niche, someone Earl said. Real Americans, people love the bread. I'm gonna let my people go. Just see when it's red or blue, feel I'm only. I'ma always choose my people. You can get that bread. You can get that bread.
It is one thing. I don't want no fooling over me.
Just fooling over me. I don't want no fooling over me. Only somebody that's like me gon' treat me like me. I'm high and white Cherokee, Chief and Dr. G.L.E. I'm still a G like EST. My is G. Free, but you need remedy to be a fit. I'm good. I'm waking up my people. Got us good. They still hating on my people. When it comes to the whole world wanna be like us. When it comes to me, the whole world. When it comes to dancing, the whole wanna be like us. Foreigners who doing everything. We can of course y'all can't fuck with us. Rhythm know we killing y'all. Anything about a ball. Mentally we figured out the cosmos. After all I'm beating shit, we smashing y'all. It's time to take the asking y'all rights by blood. After all Vatican and the Smithsonian. Away from it. And they say that was a long time ago. It's racist shit. Y'all hoping that stole.
You want to let play? Huh? I'm not playing with you.
I ain't go see the new Matrix. What it seems. Attention who you with. Now they trying to mandatory facts for these you getting. I fall back off my knees. I'm people tactics. This is galactics. Goddesses and gods warming up like practice. Yeah. We gon' put arrows on your chest like that. Bangalos can't style like us. They just ain't wild like us. They ain't got a soul, destiny, and child like us. Nobody power like us. Nobody peace, pop like us. I say y'all can't fight like us. Nobody. They kill us, but I'm finna say, everybody got kids, we raise y'all anyway. This is finna say, everybody ain't here to stay. Either with us or against us, ain't no in between. I'm a non-ether being, not a human being. Fucking 1492, but all my allies what it do. Renegade, advise you to my child, but I'm not, so what's happening?
It's just a line, so what's happening?
My ancestors really like you cross the line, so what's happening? You know y'all here. So I need you, I need you, I need you, I need you. I do this for my niche, I need you, I need you, I
All right. Let me stop sharing. Let me go back. Okay. So I think that was the second song.
30,000, huh? You out of pocket.
Let's see. I'm over here reading the comments. You will learn how to do this, and you be good at it. Oh man, mom, I'm not playing with you, mom. My mom in my chair and my baby in the bed. So we finna talk about Washington County and how Washington County became. We're gonna talk about I'm talking about Washington County. I'm gonna break down Washington, Texas, before it was called Washington County. I'm gonna even talk about I'm gonna go get my papers and stuff so I can have it all organized and stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about the burning Brenham, 1866, and where did Brenham get his name from? In Brenham before it was even called Brenham, and then I'm gonna basically break down. I'm looking for two devices, so I know here and there. So basically, I'm going to um, basically expose how Brenham got his name. Basically, Brenham name, and before it was called Brenham, what it was called prior to that. I'm gonna get all that done. So I'm gonna play a little bit of news on what's really going on today, where I gather all my stuff, and then I'm gonna come back. So I should return in about 10 minutes. I'm gonna play some news, and then I'm gonna get all my evidence. All my, my little documents together and stuff like that. Get all my little documents together, and then I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna play what's going on and stuff like that. But if you can still hear me, please put a 1 in the chat. If you can still hear me, it's fair. Oh, fair use. Okay, thank you, Mama. So it's actually fair use. So I'm actually on YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So I'm gonna play some what's going on in the news and stuff like that. But I'm going. My main topic today will be Brenham and how Brenham physically, mentally, how it really got started, and how it ended up being the capital. And Sam Houston was the president. I'm going all the way in today on the history on our state itself. It's actually a county. My bad, a country. It's its own country. So I'm gonna let Texas history speak for its own self. Since let's your play because YouTube will get you. Okay, so I got you. I'm gonna go get my papers because I actually got everything down to the T. Let's see, Texas history to get out there because it why I gather everything together. But Brenham, man, when I tell you Brenham got some beautiful history behind it. I actually went to Washington, the old Washington County, in which Brenham is not even part of Washington County. When I tell you Washington County is a honor, what is the word? I think it's honor community or something like. I'm gonna look the word up. It's in the top of my brain, but I can't remember it right now. but it's not a corporation. And Brenham is a corporation, and Washington is not a corporation. So I'm gonna break a difference down between a corporation and unincorporated. I think that's what the word is. Corporation and unincorporated. I'm gonna break it all the way down to the tip. Like prime example, Houston is a corporation, but Bamo, Texas, like little bitty old towns around Houston or unincorporated communities. They don't have nothing to do with the corporation, but I'm getting sidetracked. So I'm gonna play a little more music and then I'm gonna get back with you. So fair use. Let's see what music I'm gonna play. Oh, I think I like that. This guy named Toby. He's making real good music in Texas. I like some of his music. He not too much cussing. I really now in my old age, I'm getting up there. I'm not, I'm not in my 20s no more. I'm in my 30s. I'm 30 now. So I feel like I don't too much care for music that have cussing in. I mean, I'm into the point where I don't even listen to it no more, basically. So I'm gonna play one of his songs. I think he made this one. I'm gonna react to this one. Ryan. What's up, Ryan? I'm actually live on YouTube too.
Look, I stepped outside my crib today and took time from my babies to reflect and have an introspective moment about my last month. We made it 4 years and a blessing of.
Okay, so my mama corrected me. Unincorporated. Unincorporated. Whew. So much stuff people don't know. It's a lot that I'm still learning. So I'm gonna play this while I go get my my stuff together, and then you can guys just listen to the music.
Matrimony, but know some folk who yoked and broke now both need alimony. Ratchet homies though they blasted for me and clap at phonies, still detached from knowing how being.
But he's from Texas. He's from the southwest side of Houston. Okay, mama sent it to me. So let me put it at the top of the screen. Hold on. I want to play, but man, my internet moving real slow. Okay. Copy. Let's see. Let me copy, and then let's see if it let me put it in the chat. And then show it like that. Bam. Huh? Oh, I added my mama name to it by accident. There is, y'all. I'm over here. I really don't. This is my first time actually trying to go live on YouTube. I've been getting the hang of it. I'm talking to the people on Facebook, Mama, and the rest of y'all chat in the chat. Now, this is my first time. Will be my second time going live on YouTube. Like me personally, I'm not gonna lie, I don't do this at all. But I rather the real truth come out about Texas than somebody from way in another state that don't know absolutely nothing about the state called Texas. And I rather me tell my own history on my own state than versus somebody way in Chicago, Tennessee, or New York. Let me break my history down and on who all came to Texas. And most likely, the only people that physically came here were it was Anglo America out there. Um, I would once I break Texas history down. I'm going out there and break that history down out there too. And that's Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, all the way down, all the way up. So I'm breaking every history down. I'm giving what basically realistic stuff that's coming out of these people archives. So that means ain't no, oh, you lying about this. No, this is coming from their archives. They kept records. See, people have to realize we was property. So they had records of us. When I tell you it's so much records of us, I mean it is so many records. The moment I went into them courthouses, I was like, damn, my damn self. Excuse my language. But I was more that I couldn't believe that they had so much records on my own family. And I'm like, my own people didn't even take the time. Excuse me. But I'm talking to people for YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, but Facebook, because I'm live on two different things. But most of my own people did not take the time to go like do their own researches. I mean, I was amazed on so many records they have, and actually to go to these places is speechless. Like we really need to take the time and do this. So I'm gonna bring you your history to you. And then it's up to you to go do your own research. I'm gonna actually put the descriptions in the box where you can be able to go and click on the link. Especially, Ryan. I see you in this chat, Ryan. You need to go do your little research on Chicago, Ryan, little Indian Ryan. Go and do your little research on your own people too. Now I'm gonna play this video. Let's see. I really like this song. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of my favorite
Look, dog,
songs.
I'm extra unique. My whole aura scream talent.
One of
I've
my
been listening to Fela Griselda and Marvin Wine just to make sure I'm balanced. I'm from half
And
of my
all of
brothers
these
is
dudes
savage.
talking
Never
about
had
Texas.
played it out the mud.
He's
But
from
the
the
Texas
west
stars,
side of the
I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and your father figure. That little P365 was just that starter pistol. She got a scorpion too, and a sting you just like a scorpion do. If a keep your lady closed, make sure she get a work of clothes. But they wasn't preferring the strip. I'm still walking with the clippers. I done been blessed with a woman that pray every punch on the ring on the. She keep the devil up like the cherubim. She make it get all the way. He's like the chariot. But that's in the double. I grew up with Wallace and Muggles. I rock the stars to be home. I told my baby girl she gon' have more in her head than just product and bundle. They say I'm rapping with home. I tell them hell on me. If you book me for a show and I can't bring my wife and my babies, I'm leaving.
When I tell you,
I keep the enemy
I'm
to
really.
I can go all on the check and they'll say I'm no hardest. I am a bitch for heathen. Me and my little guy go easy. That's how we get with the 30. If you black, we're safe.
empty, but the hook call me fat.
We like Sharon, big Shaq, I get feet for the scratch. Throw up the waves, yeah. But let's just keep it a stack. I was raised in grand rapids, my pops was an actor, my mama was supposed to adapt. She put it down, that's it new. I'm black in America. Raised in the slums, came up from crumbs, now we cool with Erica. I'm talking Badu, I don't know why you don't recognize me. Give and go, chill, drive to school, I heard that's only thing I'm not. Gotta admit it, I ain't kidding, ain't it glorious? I feel like they told me big and we notorious, yeah. There's so much more
Let's see how I can make it big. On that big screen. Oh, maybe like next week. Let me see. Like, hello, Ryan. Leave him alone. My bad, Ryan. Nah, my bad. I'm here to teach. This week, I'm excited. Line that I have. I'm going sometime this week on my royal bloodline that was in the 1600s. So I'm to that for sure. I'm going to down the royal bloodline that was in Virginia in the 1600s. But I'm going to do that kind of after I break down Texas history, because Texas, one Texas, tight highs, and it gets deep. When I tell you it get real deep, it really do. Texas will never this. Made it seem like Texas was real small. Texas, all the way. Basically, before we claimed our independence from Mexico, because I'm getting way off the topic again, I love talking about the state that I live in because it is so big. When I tell you Texas, I mean, by me just driving and just looking from my own two eyes, I'm like, looking at it, I'm like, why are we fighting over a little bitty block when is big? These places, like, to get to Dallas, it's like going to another state. Basically, it's like leaving up out of here and going way to another state. That is 8 hours. When I I know it's an hour just to get to LaGrange, Texas. But going to Dallas, that's going in another state. I ain't gonna even lie to you, that's a whole nother state. And if people ain't never seen Dallas, it is beautiful. It don't look nothing like Houston. It actually, to be honest with you, it sits on top of everything is like up higher, and it's like going down hills and then going back up a hill, then going down a hill, going back up a hill. I mean, it's more hilly, in which Houston was sitting up higher than what it is now. I break down Houston history another day. My main topic is Washington County and when did it sign its independence, and and how did it get its name, and all the Indians that was there, and who worked with who. And basically, let's see. Because man, it's a lot. what I was reading, the Comanches. The Comanches were actually women, chiefs of women. And then, so now I'm learning that the Comanches were actually women. And like history says, we like how we be fighting each other. We can't never come to an agreement. That's what I'm looking at in our own history. Like, um, we would go get this tribe right here, way, let's say in Alabama, to come and join us just to fight that one Indian nation. That that's all it has been. This Indian wanted this fucking land right here. So if he wanted his land to be bigger than that land over there. So he gonna wanna he now he going into war with the Indians that's been sitting right here since the 1700s. So now you got a bunch of Indians because this is where you get Washington County, LaGrange, Texas. Um, Basically that whole entire area, you got this tribe over here, you have this tribe, this tribe, and all these different tribes. But then you got the Comanches in the middle. The Comanches. Now, almost every tribe that I didn't see went against the Comanches. I'm not gonna even lie. And then you will see the Comanches sending for and all the rest of them, and then they working together. I'm gonna get all the documents and stuff like that. I was just seeing a whole lot of Indians being foolish. Cause if these people came in how they said they came in the 18 to 1900s, all these people was actually fighting before the colonization even started. Our people have been fighting their own damn self. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Like for me, on looking in, I'm like, damn, what's wrong with y'all? These people legit came in while y'all fighting on y'all self. See, you gotta realize it is two ways of getting into the main island from Mexico. Now, when you coming in from Mexico, you are actually coming in from the islands. Now you have, if you for some reason, the Gulf of Mexico, the Gulf, I think that's Galveston Bay. The right there when you get to like Galveston, the Galveston Bay, that is actually man-made. It's actually, to be honest with you, it's man-made. That was Brenham. And then Brenham moved all the way to 105. And then it became Houston. Everything basically started at the bottom where Galveston is. And then when they started coming in across, you can see that they said the so-called Spaniards came from Galveston. But you gotta realize our people been fighting amongst themselves doing most from prior to doing the most. I'm not gonna lie to you. You have this Indian on this land right here, and you got this Indian, and this is how you get all of these different nations or tribes working with the foreigners. We won't expose it all. Like Louisiana, we're not gonna just bypass Louisiana, work with the Frenchmen, and that's how Louisiana was established. And then prior to that, it was a part of Tejas. So you gotta realize the people that was coming in from Mexico were them people from the islands. And only way that you can physically get up out of here, physically, is going up there to Canada. You can get up out of here straight from Canada. Why I say this? Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I did somebody genealogy. I did. Oh, people don't realize where the land have you think. Oh yeah, they don't realize that. They truly don't realize that you can go straight down Galveston to get to Mexico. You can go straight down Galveston. I drove. When I tell you that is no water right there, once you get 19 minutes away, 19 miles away from Galveston Bay, it is no water. It is nothing. It's actually houses, little bitty shack houses. So when I tell you, they just all you do is just see a map. You see a little bit of water of it. No, I drove all the way to the border, and when I mean I was basically probably I want to say an inch from the borderline, and some told me, "No, turn back around. You're going wrong. No, just turn back around." Just turn back around. So when I tell you, people be like, "Oh, it's a water right there blocking it." No, it's no water blocking it. You can easily walk over and be into Mexico. It when I tell you Texas is at the middle part of Mexico, and when I'm gonna break that history down to the T as well. But I'm finna talk about Brenham because I love me some. I like the history out there. Even though it went into flames in 1866, and those were actually the Germans. Okay, Germans came out, set that town on fire. It wasn't it. It wasn't no paleface first that did that. No, it wasn't. They lied. Right then and there, those were Germans because Brenham was named after they set that town on fire. Brenham was renamed to Brenham. Yeah, it was actually Rush. It was actually I'm gonna get the original name of it, but Brenham was not called Brenham. The Germans renamed it to Brenham. Brenham got his name from some man named he was from Germany. Matter of fact, his last name was that. Yeah, that was the time that I went. I was in Galveston. I that was that time when I was in Galveston and I drove all the way to the borderline of Mexico. And I did not even realize that how close Galveston and Mexico was really were. I was actually more on the speechless side because people was like, "Oh, it's a water right there, and you can't drive your car, and you can't cross it, you can't do none of this." But I proved that you actually can drive. I would have actually been in Mexico, probably would have blended in with them on the cool, since I know that the Mexicans look like the niggas from Texas. And I can't wait to expose that history since they be talking about these people be out here looking like fake ones, talking about they Mexicans. Nah, oh nah. Mm. The Mexicans look like the Negroes. Excuse my language, but they look like the Negroes that's from Texas. So um, we just know that we claimed our independence from Mexico, not the United States. Um, Before we claimed our independence, which that was 18, I think, I want to say 18, I think 1837. I'm going to look that up. 1837 or 1840. I believe that's when um, Anglo America came and assist all the other nations to get rid of Comanche. I don't know what the Comanches was doing. I am still doing my research on them. Then, excuse my language again, on them Comanches, and those were women. When I 1839, okay, okay. Um, so those were women when I tell you, they be trying to say these women when they wasn't strong. Man, please. Them women was doing the most. And the men, they working with the goddamn colonizer too. Come on now. The Spaniards, I don't think those were no Spaniards on the cool. You gonna have to, oh, my mama said, sorry, 1836. That's when Texas claimed its independence. But I know for sure that Mexico claimed its independence from 1821. That's from, I think it was Mexico Revolution War of 1810 to 1821. Now, my biggest kind of concern, I want to know who the hell, I mean, excuse my language, but who did Mexico claim its independence from? Because, like, I just want to know. Me personally, ain't nothing backed up but Mexico. And then South America. Um, so I just want to know who did Mexico. No, okay, March. My mama, uh, my mama said March the 2nd, 1836, Texas claimed its independence from Mexico. Now, me personally, I'm talking about Mexico. And Mexico, that's how you get the Mexican Revolution War of 1810 to 1821. Now, me personally, we know that Mexico wrapped all the way around to them islands. It wrapped all the way down. That's that tail, that little bitty tail. Mexico. It was way bigger than that. Half of Mexico is in underwater. So that means half of Haitian is underwater. That means half of Jamaica is underwater. All the places was really connected here. And if you pay more attention to like the map, when I tell y'all, I'm getting goosebumps all like a little cold feeling like all right here and stuff like here. So when I tell you Mexico, how it look like a tail, it really not a tail, y'all. It's really not. It goes straight to the islands and it connects. So that's how all of the island people are being coming here, like Haitians. They come here at the borderline of Mexico. And depending on, like I told somebody, depending on how that Haitian really look, that Haitian is gonna come down south and blend in with the Negroes that's here. Now, depending on if he's not even a Haitian, because you gotta realize the Nigerian people come here too. But if you turn that map correctly, I wonder how them Nigerian people go to Florida. It's, I mean, because stuff need to start unrolling and getting down to the. How did some of these people from Nigeria come here? Like, how did they? How, most of them say they fly here. Some of them say they flew here. Um, they flying here, but half of these people are walking here from the borderline of Mexico. You got the Haitians coming here. All these people are walking. And in Canada, most of them was, when you look at the map, is big. Oh yeah, the land is connected. I'm just saying, me personally, all that boat, we came here by a boat. Nah, that's a lie. Them Frenchmen, I believe them Frenchmen walked. They walked here. They was in Canada. In Canada, they came in the I want to say like, I think this boy grandfather was born. I think he was born like 1592. He was born 1592, and by 1697, he was already in Canada, sitting in Canada, I already made it with the Indians that was in Canada. And then he probably got like 3 generations in Canada. And then he brought that whole bloodline down. And when I tell you at that time, all that was Mexico, right there. That right there on the other side was British, and all that right there was Mexico. So all they did was walk down to Louisiana. That's how you get French and Creole. That's French and Indian, okay? And then Haitians came in, and that's also how you get Creole and Haitian. And then French, Indian, and Haitian. But in the cool, Haitian and Indians, they're all the same. They I'm not gonna lie to you. Haitian look just like the niggas from here. That's why they can come here and blend in with you guys. And you can't tell them apart. That's why even doing the trilogies, I'm going straight off the subject. I like doing that for some reason. Doing the trilogies, um, that's why you see some of the Indians are getting kicked off their land during the trilogies. You have the Jamaicans, the Haitians, all these people coming they went to New York. Um, and while they went to New York, that's how you know that half of, yeah, Louisiana. Yeah, yeah. It went all the way to Canada. It wasn't no such thing as Louisiana. Um, and matter of fact, to be honest with you, since that was Tejas, it went from that Louisiana a little bit all the way ran it into um Alabama. That's how big it was on the cool. I love my history out here. If you really look at Mexico, how big it was, it kind of looked like Africa. If you really look at it, separated a little bit, it kind of looks like Africa. You turn it around a little bit, fix it a little bit, it kind of look like Africa. I'm being honest. It went out Mexico, in which it was not called Mexico. I have the original name of Mexico. And when I tell you I have all those documents, these people not ready. I tell you who really came from the Mayans during the 700 AD or something like that, all the way up into the 1200s. I can tell you those right there was the Mayan people. And it was so many different it was so many different, I think it was a total of 4. They was like kind of like godly like people. It were the people that came from the mind. It was God like people. No. And when I mean by they wasn't praising no God, nothing like no. They were. Do you understand me? They were. That's why you yeah, they was kingdoms. It was so many kingdoms in Mexico. I mean, our history out here is getting covered up so badly. It didn't been covered up so many times and so many times. Right? Um, for me to even try to get the real, when I mean real history, I will have to not use Google and not use none of their websites because at this point it won't even let me get up out of finding I got the original name of it. And this is the same name that I was watching. I think his name Comey Brown or Kuno. I think that I can't pronounce his name, but he was the first person that said something about Amaruk. Okay, that's the name Amaruk. Now no, America. Now America was those islands. Now The United States, those are the 13 British colonized right there in that little corner. Now, though I break that history down another day. I ain't finna break that history down. I'm only talking about Amaruk, okay? That is the original name of Mexico. Amaruk. Now, before it was called Teyashe, uh, it went from being Amaru to Yeshe to Tashe to taste Amaru, and it went from being Amaru to Tashe, um, Yeshe, Yeshe, Teshe, and then Tejas. And Tejas is what the so-called Spaniards gave Texas. Uh, and it means Texas. Um, but I really, to be honest with you, I don't even think that it really means Texas. That's just somebody that don't know how to read in nobody else's language. So Tejas, I think I got the original definition of it. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. If you want to know, it wasn't tribes. These tribes bonded. I mean, they wasn't even condensed. What you mean? These people didn't condense these tribes into no 5 maybe down the line. Maybe down the line. But you have like the Catos, Cherokee, all these tribes band up against other tribes. These are just bands of tribes banding up together to take out one group of tribe player. The all of these tribes band up together to take out one group of tribe. To take out that one group of tribe. And I just want to know what they did. What did the Comanches do? I mean, somebody need to let me know what they did. That's what somebody need to figure out. What did the Comanches do to the point where everybody want to take them out? That's what I want to know. Because, I mean, you got so many nations, when I tell you upon nations, coming here just to take out one tribe. One tribe. Now, all of the rest of some of these other tribes don't have nothing to do with it. But because some of them actually did move through during the Trail of Tears. There was some of them was actually moving during the Trail of Tears. You can actually see, even though it was 500, I think a total of 500 nations that was condensed into like 5 civilized tribes, because they was I don't know. I'm just looking at my own history and like, these people need to be in the corner. You need to bring them back from the dead and just be like, go stand in the corner. Because you let these people come in and all these 500 nations, 500 tribes fighting amongst each other. And then bond me. I mean, you got to realize that they are, this tribe right here joined this tribe and they became a nation. And then that tribe, one of the other tribes joined that same tribe, and I mean that same nation, and became a nation now. And this is how it's doing. This is how these tribes really did this stuff. Now, you have the Kiwaks, the Kiwak tribe. They are from Galveston. That is a whole bunch of tribes that bond together. They bonded together. They say, hey, we want some more land over here. We're going to go on in and walk through these woods. Don't realize that Bro, you got people that squat, and you got people that been here just as long as you been here. So now they gonna go in them woods and fight them Indians because they want their land too. And then 9 out of 10, they can't defeat them, so they gonna join together. So that tribe, that's how you get the Kiwoks and the Tawangans or whatever you call them, bonding together, joining together. Now they working together. Now you get all these other tribes working. I mean, if they not gonna defeat you, they can't defeat you. They gonna join the band. What the hell, they gonna join the band. You gotta realize, while these are Indians, mind you, these are different Indians are fighting amongst their own self, all the way to prior to colonial time period. These are Indian wars after Indian wars. This ain't nobody white man coming over here beating nobody up and taking their land. No, that's 100% lies, play. They want to tell you that the white man came and raped this person, grandma. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. When I tell you 500 tribes walked down here, because you gotta realize all the foolishness that was going on out there is too, like Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and all that. You have to realize that the Haitians was coming here and joining in with the. Oh, I'm sorry. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. I cussed like 10 times. I ain't even at it. My bad. It's a habit. It really is a habit. But I'm very passionate about my own history. When I tell you my own people, player was fighting amongst themselves. When I tell you they was fighting amongst their own selves, because this tribe wanted their land and this tribe wanted that land. I'm like, no, like we're doing, if you go back in history, just like we're doing today. You have people fighting in Chicago, fighting somebody way from out here, beefing with somebody way from over here. And what they doing? They coming in on us left and right today. Like, history is showing me this is what really went wrong. Our own people been doing it. It's been our own people. I'm not gonna put these niggas, pat him on the shoulder and be like, you did a good job. No. What was wrong with Louisiana people when they let the Frenchmen come on in? Because they worked with the Frenchmen. They blended right on in with us. They worked with them. You have to realize different tribes. And when the so-called Spaniards came in, and which that was Haiti's, because we already know that the Morocco were a group. It was a group of men that went to Haiti. We've been living Haiti's history. We gotta walk away from Haiti's history. Nobody coming here. Only people that came here physically, that came into the United States, or what it's called, it's been our own people. Ain't nobody come in and beat on our grandma and start hanging. It's our own people. Our own people. And then you wonder why, no offense, you wonder why the white man do the stuff he doing. But our own people. It's really been. I've been just sitting back, and I mean, even watching us on YouTube as we argue back and forth, and we realize that, bro, we all been here. That person been here. Now, them 13 colonies, I can prove when I shot it out, that was British. Now, once they went into war against Great Britain, that shit was a lie. I mean, excuse my language and cuss again. That was a lie. That was a lie. Player went into war with Great who? That's new over there. It's new. According to my history, I went to, like, my mama gonna be mad at me, but I found my 22nd great grandfather was born in the 1640s in Virginia. and it said Virginia, British America. It didn't say Virginia, United States. It didn't say none of that, man. It was British America. So technically, while they fighting out there in that war over there, and you're wondering why they doing the Trill of Tears, because they went out there on that Roman time showing that Christianity. That if you really break that history down, they was out there on missionary work. That's why you get the rich trials, and they was like this: if you don't believe in this, this was called obey your masters. Okay, that's what they was doing out there. It was called obey. That's how Christianity stuff. It was all out there was either you gonna be enslaved or you gonna be either you're gonna be enslaved with Christianity or you're gonna be exiled in your own land. It was no way around that. So all them people that was talking about they was walking during the Trill of Tears, bro, you was exiled out of your own damn land. It's either you gonna be Christian or you gonna be exiled. Do you know how many Indians that was being exiled left and right up out of there? Do you? In the 1640, come on now, all the way down to the 1800s. The people really did not get here until like they here only 3 generations. 3 generations. These pale face, no friends, pink face, only here 3 generations. Um, so now you see, say you have Tommy and his whole family from Virginia. He gonna obey that ruler over there because I learned according to that here there, it's so many rulers out there. So many rulers that ruled over that little corner out there. You had British, and then Louisiana too busy working with the Frenchmen to take out British. To take out British. I mean, it's so much history that's been told to you wrong, had been lied to, had been told all type of ways of wrong. America was them islands. That's Haiti, Jamaica. And then when Haiti and Jamaica and all them islands came here and started mixing in with the people that was here, it became America. Mixing it in. You have to realize that them islands was America. Turtle Island is next to Haiti. Christopher Columbus didn't even step foot on these soils. He made it to Haiti, according to their history. According to that history, it was a group of men, a whole bunch of men that went out there and started sugarcane. I will even break down Haiti's history one day on how they went out there and started sugarcane, and that little corner was America. They discovered that little corner like that. And then once Haitian got a little chance of uplift power, because that's what it is. Haitians has been running with that power, left and right. Left and right. They've been running with that power. They got a little bit of people from here in their blood, because you got to realize they was transporting us back and forth to them islands as well, mixing in with them. You got to realize that this is our own people. They was putting, now, once Haitians came here, they started taking our people from here, mixing in with them so they can get ties to this land too. So that means now you see Frenchmen selling, Haiti selling Louisiana to French town, to Louisiana, selling Louisiana to French. See, religions were. Oh, okay. So the religion, they went into a war of 1812 against British of America. That's basically They was tired of that Christian BS. They was tired of being ruled. Somebody basically was ruling over them. Uh, let's see. It was okay. So the people were on the island first for not to want to take their religion. Um, Me personally, I don't think that religion started in Haitian. Um, because according to matter of fact, I'm gonna look it up. Hold on, right quick, y'all. So now this is Haitian Revolution. I'm gonna share my screen. Um, that's why I tell people just to go do your genealogy so you can know where British was. And so you mean tell me, based off of Haitian history, since I know that British was right there in that corner, and it was the 13 colonies. So that means when that Christian BS was going on out there, that means a group of Negroes was getting excited out of their land. So they moved down into Florida, all the way to Mississippi, to Louisiana. Through Louisiana, that's how you get all these women fighting against these men. That's how you get Queen Khalifa and all them women. They actually didn't go down. That's how you get the Spaniards. Fake Spaniards coming on in. Now, I'm gonna tell you, this is Haitian history for you. Haitian gonna give you if I'm sharing it is taking forever. So I'm gonna get onto here because I can't tell if I'm sharing it on YouTube or not. Oh, YouTube is playing with me. Okay. Let's see. Really playing with me on YouTube. Yeah. It's lately. Okay, YouTube is really playing with me. Okay. Really? Oh, now I can see it. Okay. Thanks. Something. Um, let's see. Um, can you guys see it? I'm not for sure. Okay. Oh, look, I can see the chat. You sound like a robot real bad. Okay, dang. Okay. Okay, so now they really messed with me. Now, this is Haitian Revolution, right? Now, this was done in 1791, 804. Um, Haitians say, so this was British, in which I told you guys what British was. And now, me personally, you don't have to show me where the Frenchmen. Now, unless it's I can't understand you. Can you understand me now? Press 1 or 2 in the chat if you can hear. How about now? Oh, they don't want me talking about this Haitian history then. But this is Haitian history, if you can see. Um, to be honest with you, the indigenous people that was there at that time, I seen the Arawak and the Tainos. Huh? Oh, wait, Mama, can you understand me? Okay. So this is a little bit about Haitian history. They said December 1492 is when the Spaniards began. It don't say, it don't really say anything about Cristo Colombo. None of that. It just says the Spanish began enslaving native Taínos and the Caribbean people soon after. So soon after December of 1492 is when they said that the Spaniards supposedly came here. Supposedly went to Hades because that ain't got nothing to do with us. Now, me personally, um, this is Haiti history. This is, this is Hades. Look at this man. Hades was called Iskaya, mother of all landmass. So this is a picture of Alexandra. Alexandra. And the crazy part about it, they don't even show his picture like being as of this. Or Dracula. Jaquez. Jaquez. Yeah, he never made it him. He made it to he went to Hades. Yeah, he went to Hades. Cap. He ain't man, ain't no such thing as Crystal Colombo. That's a group of men being extradited out of their own landmass because they was supposed to be on some either hey, they was trying to convert everybody because it was somebody ruling over there. That was during that time it was Roman time. You have to realize if we break that history down, if we really break it down, um, they was getting excited on their own land. It was a you gonna become a Christian or you gonna have to get on out of here. And that was coming into play. And if you realize that Texas was the last state to be in, they was the last state to get that Jesus. Everybody got slaves out here. We became slaves out here with that Jesus, the Christ. They came and gave us Christ. What's wrong with you after we didn't got it? After we didn't stop fighting and started working amongst ourselves and they didn't wash us, they came and gave us Jesus. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Some, let me see. During that time frame, because they being the type of person, like me, I'm a prophet, okay? I'm a prophet. Do you know what that means? That's what I am. I am a prophet. I see things that you cannot see. So that's what I am. So you have people like me that come in and tell you, hey, this is what's going to happen. Get it together. People, generations like me, will come in and say, hey, this is what's going to happen. You got to get it together. And then it's up to certain people will take heed to it and actually get prepared for it. That's what they most like. Some of those like way before they seen this Christian bull crap, BS coming in, they was warning people. They was already getting prepared to make sure they was good. They just our history has been changed so many times. When I tell you so many times, over and over again. They did not listen. You're right about that. They did not listen. They would see I believe our ancestors had the days and the time kind of wrong. You gotta realize. Oh, let me go get my charger because my phone's gonna die. This computer is now about to die. So hold on. All right, I'm back. I had to run and get my charger to my computer so it won't die. So basically, I'm a generation of women like my grandmother. I'm gonna break it down to you. My grandmother was a prophet herself. Um, I would like to get to. I would love to know, I where did she get it from? Who passed it down to her? So it got passed down to me. I am a prophet. I see things that you can't see. And then I get dreams, and then I come back and I tell you, hey, this is gonna happen. See, I've been warning people for months that this was gonna happen. For months and months. I was like, you gotta get it together. It's coming. It's finally happening. See, our ancestors was way off on them days about how they was really gonna come in. It was way low. You gotta realize when they went into war, I wonder what that brightness on my shoulders are. You see it? Like right here, a little bit right there, a little bit gold and stuff. But it was on my see? Oh, your great grandmother, not your grandmother. My bad. So my great grandmother was she. I'm just like my great grandmother, basically. Um, but more like more advanced in a way. My great grandmother used to see things, and she used to be able to tell you the future, be able to do all of that. Now I can step into your past and then step into your future because I can see all of that. Okay. Uh and I was telling people, like when I tell you for months, we've been in this that bug for 2 years now. Okay. When I tell you, people that wasn't listening to me, they are now calling me now. That I ain't like my daddy's sister. She just recently calling me. Like I was telling her, I was like, everything in that Bible is really coming to true. You have to realize um that that our ancestors worshiped something. Excuse me. My ancestors, they worshiped somebody. You gotta realize my ancestors worshiped that sun. That sun that been blazing over us, his stuff like that. It is so beautiful and bright, and she's so beautiful and bright. And her name started with an A. Might want to do your research on that sun too, because if people would just go and sunbathe in the sun, I'm getting all off topic because I'm telling you, my ancestors what they worship. They worship that sun. You gotta realize what that sun do for everybody. Put it in a chat. Tell me exactly what that sun do. Don't that sun rises in the morning? Don't that sun rises over there? And then, just like they said, God, Jesus walked on that water. Don't that sun walk on that water too? You can see the sun, a reflection over the water. When it rises and it goes east, you can see it rising up. You can see it basically walking on water. Come on now. And what they do? They every chance you look around, they out there covering the sun up, blocking the sun, doing all this extra stuff. My people worshiped the sun name. Amada. I'm gonna get the name of it. But my people was like this. They were sun people. They bathed in the sun. They worshiped the sun. That's why your body too. That's your sun do a lot for your body. Yes, it do. That sun do a lot for your body. It is a natural healing. Say if you sick or if you going through something, that sun can naturally heal you. That's why they block the sun off. Oh, I do all that extra stuff to do all of that to block that sun out. That sun is a spirit that been hovering over y'all asses, hovering over y'all, hovering over you. That ain't nobody make that sun. They just made a sun, okay? They just made that sun over there. That sun been hovering over here, hovering over us, just been hovering over. And it didn't seem a lot. Seen a lot of dirty stuff. Seen you gotta realize that is a spirit. These people really believe that it is a God, but it's a spirit. Do you not know that it's a spirit? God is a spirit. Do you understand me? We were way off, Brennan. I know. I went way. I guess this is what my ancestors want me to talk about. Baby, it be so much. I be thinking about a lot uh, that people need to be aware of. Like, if we just, me personally, because I feel like if we all stop listening to the news, that's one. Two, two, start doing the research. Look, you gotta realize, see, my body is my temple. So I'm not gonna, even though um I know that this is my temple. You gotta realize I'm gonna stand up. Now, look at my shirt, y'all. My body, my body is my temple. So if I want to do harm to my body, it's gonna be because of my choice. Okay? My body is my body. This is my temple. This is my temple. That's what people need to realize. You're the most high is really you. You gotta cherish your body like you love yourself. Meaning, me personally, this is my body. So today, if I'm gonna give me a French fry. I ain't gonna eat no more. I'm gonna dry fast the rest of the night so I can naturally heal myself because the bad old poison that they putting in all the food. But you gotta realize you have to look at it. This is your body. Nobody else can tell you what to do with your own body. You have to realize this is your temple. You have to make the decision for yourself. If that whatchamacallit ain't working, don't get it. If you seeing people drop dead, don't get it. Bro, that's your body. That's your choice. You got grown folks. Not me personally. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30 years old. I'm not gonna listen to Lil Susie on the news and she said that all these people are dying from this and this and that. Nah, I ain't gonna believe that. I ain't gonna believe that foolishness. And then I'm damn sure. I mean, excuse my language. I didn't cuss today, but I ain't finna run out there and get no guy. Excuse my language. I didn't cuss again. I had it. Uh, it's a habit. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Step by step, working on it. It's a habit. But me personally, this is my opinion. I am not finna run out there and listen to cause cause that man told me. Cause that's man. We believing in what man said at this point. Man said, go get that shot. That's what man said. Man said, run out there, dummy. Go get it. That's what man said. Now, me personally, you have a background or something because let me see. Yeah, see, I'm gonna nah, that's my shirt. Look, y'all. I'm telling you, look. Do you see my shirt? I don't know what that is. That is my shirt. Look. Look. I don't know what that is. That's my shirt. No? It's something in the background? Let me see. No? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Look. This is glowing glow. Look, right here. And look, it was on my shoulders, like right here. I don't know. Look. I don't know. I see a whole living room and a fireplace and a chimney. Mama, I don't know what that is. Player. I'm telling you, it's look that my shirt on everything I love. I don't know what that is, but my shirt is actually green, blue, and yellow. Mama, I don't know what that is. Stand back up. Let me see. See? I don't know what that is. I actually see it too. Let me look. Wait, I can't see. Okay, he sent me a picture. Um, I don't know what that is, Mama. Huh, Mama? How? How? What? I don't know. Cause like it is on my look. It's on my scrunchie. My scrunchie. What? Wait a minute. What's going? Look. They be playing with me. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is glitterish and it's green. I don't know what it is. This is green. This is green. It's green. Okay, y'all. And look, and it's doing the most. Look, what the hell? It is green. Okay, I'm getting off topic. Anywho, I'm getting way off topic, but I just think we all feel like we grown. We grown now. Um, some of my ancestors were young, okay? Young. Um, these are young children fighting amongst children. We're gonna put it out like that, children. 18, 20, 20, 19, 18, 30, all the way to 30s. These young warriors fighting amongst each other. Okay? Coming on now. You gotta realize, hell, where the grown folks at? Or where the grown folks who part of the fight too. You gotta realize, England and all of that was right there, and British. Once they claimed they won that so-called War of 1812, against their own people, British walked up out of here. Turkey walked up out of here. England over there is new. It was born, that was established in 1907. So that's how new. Once them, and on the cold, I don't even know why they went into war. They was fighting their own people, trying to be free from their own people because they was tired of the Christian bull crap. They was tired of it. They didn't want to do no Christian no more because they was lynching. By then we wasn't here in our 1820. We was right here fighting our own damn. Look. We was out here fighting right here. Fighting out here. And then helping them out there. Fighting out here, helping them out there, and then coming back, still fighting out here. Why helping them? Now, me personally, when British walked up out of here, they went through the Caucasus Mountains. Do you know what that said? Do you know that Canada get real cold Yes, it get real cold. Now our young men are fighting each other hard to get past it. Continue pressing them. Basically, let me tell you something. The colonization walked up out of here. It was here. It's here. They left. Because they people that was tired of that bull crap. Tired of it. Tired. They walked. They, shoot, they probably got on their horse, they buggy, whatever they did, they got up out of here. They went across, because you got to realize once you get to Canada, you're going into Russia and Asia. Russia and Asia over there. That's Ebola. Africa #2. That's what people don't want to stop calling it Africa. That's Ebola. Ebola. When they went over there, ain't nobody was over there. British colonized Nigeria. I will show you. Hold on. Yeah. Once they took everything, it was a wrap. Let me see. Who colonized Nigeria? So when I tell y'all, they was once British left off out of here, they formed the Europe nation over there. Okay, that's how England and all that good started. All that over there, British, but Great Britain, go back. It became Great Britain, Great Britain over there. Okay, Great Britain. Here it was British. It then went over there, became Great Britain, Europe, the UK, and all that over there. Okay, it became Great Britain, the UK, over there. Now, when they supposedly won that 1812 war, British left. They said, man, forget this. 8 people, half of them people was like, nah, they back when it was British people in that little corner working with the Frenchmen too. You gotta see the big old picture with it. Half of the people working with the Frenchmen now. Because they was like, man, I'm tired of this Christian stuff. This is Roman time frame. So you gotta realize that it was Roman Christianity. The man was coming into play. It's called obey that man. Do what that man say. That man became Christ. Okay? Christ came on down here and said, oh, shit, little Mary's. Whole bunch of, I'm getting off the topic. That's a whole nother story. I don't want to mess your head up for that one. But let me get to, because I didn't been on here too long. And hold on, y'all, my food. I'm back. So now we're gonna talk. I didn't been on here too long, but anyway, Nigeria is, when I tell y'all Nigeria is new, and when people from Nigeria, they don't even want to talk about how dirty their own people is out there. They went out there on Christian missionary work They was basically like, damn, these savages, Indians don't want to worship me. I gotta go. Cause it was either A, be exiled on your own land or become slave to Christianity. They enslaved their own people first. And then their own people started coming down here and saying, hey, you gotta work with the people. These are new. Excuse my language. They came down here. Hey, come on now. Stay on topic. Okay, fine. Okay. So this is Nigerian history. I love going off topics, as you can see. So I'm gonna show y'all about a little bit of Nigerian history and who colonized Nigeria. Let's see. Can I see myself? I can't see myself. So, as you can see, that Nigeria is actually, let me see, let me find something really better than that. We go to the British archives. Nigeria, it is actually, oh, okay, Brenham. Okay, I got you. Let me get back on topic. Let's see. Did I already have it pulled up? Let me pull it back up. So this is Washington-on-the-brazos. So thank you. Cause see, I was just all over the place at one point. So now we're gonna talk about Brenham, since I was all over the place. Let's see. Let's see. Brenham was established 1830. Brenham was established March, before I go to the Texas Archives, because it's right here. And right here. The Texas Archive. I'm showing y'all when did it get started. It got started March the 2nd, 1836. And this ain't got nothing to do with Brenham. This is Washington. And it is the birth. What happened? I'm getting off topic. Okay, it says met at Washington in March 1836. Let's see. I thought they was gonna give me a little bit of more details on it. Let's see. I can't go too all the way into details because then I'll be putting our history out there. But I break it down. I've been to this website. I actually been to this place. This is where the real Brenham at. I mean, my bad. Washington, Texas. This is the real Washington County, which ended up being moved, placed in the middle of Brenham. This is technically what Washington County is. It is right here, Alpha 105. It is nowhere near Brenham. It's not even, it's 18, I want to say 18 minutes from Brenham. Matter of fact, it's part of Washington. It just gave me just give a brief summary of the place. Okay, so basically, uh, this was the original Washington, Texas, before it was placed in Brenham. So they set this one on fire. They set this one on fire and then turned around and placed Washington County inside of Brenham. But if you ever travel to Texas, or if you're from Texas, um, the best way to get to Old Brenham is to take 105. Don't take, I repeat, do not take, what is it, 290 to Brenham, because you're going the opposite way of Washington County. You have to, the way I took 105 straight down to Brenham. I didn't even go to Brenham. I just took that way. Even though it's a longer way to get to it, but it's worth it. I mean, that was a hill. It's beautiful. Farm park. I mean, it's farm. It's like parks. Now this stuff right here. Let me see if I can click on a picture of it. But it's really beautiful, beyond beautiful out there. And when I tell you, it's like it's more like open field, open land mass. That's what it is. Just on the way of going down there, your neighbors are not that close to you. See, that's the type of stuff I like. Me personally, I want my neighbor to be far away from me. So far away from me, he or she can't see what I'm doing. I want my neighbor to be 5 miles away. That's what it is out there. Your neighbors ain't that close. So let's see. Let's click on this. Washington-on-the-Brazos is an unincorporated community along the Brazos River. Washington County, Texas, is a town best known for being, I wonder, because like they also had Bluebell ice cream, which was called Lil Creamer. Hold on, y'all. Let me look that up for you too, since we're talking about Brenham. I think it was Chapel Hill, Chapel Hill, Chapel Hill Bonnet, or something like that. You know, Bluebell, well, actually, La Crema is actually founded in Washington, Texas. That's the heart of it. So let's see, Chapel Hill, history on Chapel Hill. Chapel Hill was actually up. Let's share this one too. So before I get off here, y'all, I'm gonna share this just a summary of Chapel Hill, in which is also in Brenham. Um, Chapel Hill is a small, unincorporated community. It's between it is between Brenham and Hempstead, and it is located off of 290. Chapel Hill is where you get what is that? The bonnet, bluebell ice. I think it's the bonnet or something like that. A little ice cream. Look, at first it was called La Crema until they changed it. So yeah, this is Chapel Hill, Texas. It's right next to Brenham. You can even see it right here. Washington County, South Central Texas. It's 10 miles east of Brenham, 98 miles east of Austin, 12 miles west of Hempstead, and 63 northwest of Houston. So I'm gonna talk about probably next week. I will talk about go to Chapel Hill and get some Chapel Hill sausages. My mama talking about Bluebell is in Brenham. But do you not know what they use to store Bluebell? They had to go to Chapel Hill to get the plant to make the little creamer to make the ice cream. See, the farmers wasn't using milk to put it in the ice cream. They was using a plant-based ice cream. They would use the plant and get the cream out of the ice cream. See, my grandpa was born in the sea. Yes, your grandpa was born in the sea. And your grandmother name is Julian Chapel. Your grandma name is Julian Chapel. And she married a Newsom. I found her farm, her daddy farm. It ties to that bluebell, and even though it's Wayland Brenham, but I found they farm. It still exists, but it's now what you call it, a museum. It costs money to get into it. The plants still grow. They still use it. I don't know if they still use the plant to make the creamer to put in the ice cream, but I hardly doubt that since now that Bluebell was actually named after. Um, oh my bad. I'm telling. I didn't have what I'm exposing just too much. No, because they owe us money. I'm still waiting on my cha-ching, cha-ching, because everybody eating Bluebell ice cream. Mama, fine, fine. It was called La Creamer. Yeah, La Creamer. On a hot summer day, the farmers got together. Fine, I'm on another subject. Um, but I love Brenham and Chapel Hill. I love this history. Um, that my people was inventing ice cream, but they wasn't putting milk in it. And Then they turned. I'm a hush on. I'm gonna get off the subject about that bluebell ice cream, but now I'm gonna get off the subject all the way to the run. Now I was watching the other day about Janice. Um, she was talking about Washington, Georgia. Here's the proof that Washington on the Brazos of Texas was named. The town is named for Washington, Georgia. Washington, Georgia. Okay? Here you go. Half our people left Georgia and came on down here. They go Washington, Georgia. They go Washington, Texas. Now, I seen her video and she was talking about Washington, Georgia. Here go all the people from Washington, Georgia. Yes, here go all the people from Washington, Georgia. They merged and went to Texas. I seen let me stop sharing. I had glanced at it because I seen a title talking about Washington, Georgia. The name Washington became it. Washington, Texas is originally got their name from Washington, Georgia. All of the Indians that was in Washington, Georgia came and they was right here in Washington, Georgia, Washington, Texas. That's where you get Washington, Texas from Washington, Georgia. So I want to say last week she was talking about it in her live about Washington, Georgia, and about the people that was there. Now, me personally, ain't nobody gonna speak on my history but me. My people that was in Washington, Georgia, left Washington, Georgia, and came. It was here right here, and it became Washington, Texas. Now, Washington, Georgia became out here in Washington, Texas. Okay, wherever the Indians were at, and that's how you get all of these different like counties. Like, if you really think about it, Houston is in so many states, right? Washington is in so many states because what the Indians were, they kind of just left those areas and went there because they was forced off their land, and they came here and they started doing what they do, work with Indians. Even though these Indians were fighting amongst themselves, but shoot, once they rebuild it up, somebody came, because you gotta realize once they rebuild it up, somebody came and was already gonna blow the mug up. You have to realize the Germans was here too. Now, me personally, what's inside? You're sharing the link. Okay, so I'm gonna share the link to you. I got you. I'm gonna share the link. This is Wikipedia about Brenham. And where did Washington, Texas get its name? I'm gonna share the link with you. There you go. And then I'm gonna share other link as well. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Texas history is, oh man, half of these names came from other places. Like half of these names, do you think they went back from home? Yeah. No. They you gotta realize when the second nation, because you gotta realize most of them people that was right there, like some of them stayed out there, and then some of them left, and then some of them went back out there and tried to convince their own people to come bring their ass up, and some of them didn't. And then the ones that came, um, they came. That's how you get the Seminoles coming here. Um, but the Seminoles are mixed tribe. The Seminoles are mixed. That's a little bit of Haitian. It's a bunch of Indians banded up together. Bunch of Indians. So of course you had family that was already right here. And then let's say they'll leave and come back. It's like a leave and come on back type situation. You leave and come on back. But this time, I believe it was nobody in Georgia. Um, After all of us walking during the Chiller, I don't believe nobody was there. After British left up out of there, I think that was empty. To be honest with you, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that was just empty. That's how the 13 colonies and all that stuff was founded. But to be honest with you, all of these names is not for no reason. Like it's a place called Amaru, Texas, down at the bottom. It's let me see if I can look it up for you before I get off. And Hook. I think I might be saying it right. Hopefully. So I'm gonna show y'all this before I get off because I am just a little bit tired. I finished. Oh, and I finished share. Hold on, mama. I finna copy this so you can be able to see it. Now, people really have to start doing their research on the real name. And you really not gonna find it nowhere. I've been trying to look this name. I've been trying to do my research on it. As far as I get is this. This is as far as I get. Let me show you. It's like a ghost. It just go blank. This right here, Anna Rook. Anna Rook. This right here is Anna Rook. Was the whole thing. It was Texas. Now is a place in Texas called it. This is John Davis. Oh, I might not want to get into a little bit of. Mama, we gonna talk about this offline. We ain't gonna go on and get a little details on that. Gotta talk about it offline. But Anna Rook. Okay? This is the name of it. I sent it to my cousin when I first found out. I'm gonna tell you about him because I'm finna get off the subject on it. Because it do got some names. We don't want people to dig all the way deep into our history like that. On some of them. These are the Mayan people. The Mayan people. Oh, my mama eating. Even with the camera on. Excuse me, y'all. I'm finna get off here though in a minute. Just know I need you to do me a favor. Um, I really want the history, the 100% history on this. This was the whole entire thing. That was all of Mexico, including Texas, all the way to Canada. And let me see if I can find it. It will talk. It will talk about the Aztecs, um, and those were Aztecs, right? But I break down. I'm gonna call. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call you offline. I'm. I don't want to expose all that online right now, so I'm gonna call you offline so we can start doing some research because the faster, that's how we're gonna be. I'm gonna talk to you offline, but that's how we are going to connect everything because the original name is Amaruk. Okay, don't nobody know that. Only person that brought that history up was um he brought it up one time and he played around with it. So I don't know if that history he was talking about is real either. But I'm gonna call you offline so we can talk about this. Um, that right there needs to be brought up in history. That history needs to be brought up because if that was that means that whole thing was called Amaruk. So that means we need to go on and look up Amaruk history. That means the whole thing was Amaruk. And then for some reason it became America. So now we're gonna talk about it offline. I'm gonna finish eating my food and I'm gonna end this live. But just know that it was in Mexico. And before it was Amaruk, Mexico, Tejas, and then the United States. This is all we. And then the Haitians coming over here and doing the most too. So we're gonna break it all the way down. I'm gonna call you when I get off live. I'm gonna get off live right now. But I am gonna play one song before I do get off the line. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. I'm about to end this live. I'll play one more song before I end this live because I am a little bit sleepy now. Just let me know how did I do because it's my first time. I do get way off the topic. For some reason, I have a bad habit of doing it. But I'm sorry, y'all. I go to bed early. Early bird get the early worm. Somebody told me that. Go on to bed so you can go up early. So I'm gonna play this one song and I'm gonna end this live. But I will call you, Mama, when I get off here. I am sleepy. Oh, wait, nonsense. But I am going to play one song before I get out. Do you, what song do you, okay, I played a Kylie song for you. I got you. Let's see. Girl, mama, my bad, man. I'm tired. I'm not, cause I get up early. I try to get up early so I can at least start my day. Now I'm going to bed early, mom. Everything. Okay. I got you. That is one of my favorites too. I love playing that song too. So I'm gonna play that one. That's gonna be the play out going out song. So fair use only. Fair use. This is gonna be. I love this song. Um, I need to get in contact with Kelly too. and wanted to see if he did. So I'm finna share it. So I play this song going out.
First skipped message sent yesterday at 5:27 p.m. I found out black man being killed. Ain't a person respect on that damn thing. My mother and me, yeah, what's going on right way? What I say right now? I don't want to hear no things right way. You are not going home, please. I play it back in the days that go round and round and round like sirens. See the strangest things, the evil that money brings. I swear it's like the disease that go round and round and round like sirens. And they wanna bury me while some anti-everything. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. Man, I'm anti-dirty cops, anti-bullshit, I'm anti-scamming ass.
If you can hear it, drop some fire emojis in the chat.
I'm anti-scared to try, I'm anti-scared to die, I'm anti-poverty, anti-stay the same, I'm anti-hard lives, anti-scared to change, I'm anti-pity parties, anti-excuse makers, anti-lazy niggas, anti-truth haters, anti-praying march, I'm anti-quiet nigga, Malcolm over Martin, I ain't anti-violent nigga, anti-fake woke, anti-unaware, I'm anti-Jesus Christ, I'm anti-church and prayer, I'm anti-false hope, anti-Holy Ghost, I'm anti-fairy tales, brainwashing grown folks, I'm anti-Jesus letting killers in the church house, and God ain't doing shit, but watching as we get murked out, I'm anti-niggas too blind to open their eyes and see, I'm anti-loving my enemies and apologies, I'm anti-gangbang music, helping kill the youth and drug overdose music, targeted to me and you, I'm anti-black cops, silent while they killing us, and black judges hugging the killer, but they ain't helping us, I'm anti-scared to fight, anti-scared to lead, Malcolm said won't be no revolution, cause y'all scared to bleed, I'm anti-no proof, anti-no evidence, anti-niggas not asking questions, just believing shit, I'm anti-begging to the sky with situations, so I trust and I believe in me, I'm anti-belief in God, I'm anti-evil on this earth, hating racism, anti-hate for whites, I'm anti-niggas, nigga, anti-genocide, self-hating, suffering, if it don't help to better us, I'm anti-everything.
Can I say something? You know why white folks hate each other, hate black folk? Cause black folks are the most racist to their own people. You gotta realize our own people do our own people dirty too.
I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. Straight out the street, the evil that money brings. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens. And they wanna bury me, cause I'm anti-everything. I swear it's like a disease that goes round and round and round like sirens.
I wonder why she was doing
Man, I'm
it.
anti-roots, nigga. Anti-fake truth. I'm anti-believing the slavery stories taught in school. I'm anti that we are from Africa. Don't apply to me. I'm anti-Kanye rocking our people back to sleep. I'm anti-granny killers. Grandcestors had the truth. I'm anti-monkey shit. I'm anti-Lucy too. I'm anti-letting these white folks tell me just who I am. My granny came from right here, nigga. She was an Indian. I'm anti-getting scammed. Anti-getting played. I'm pro-genealogy. I'm anti-DNA. I'm anti-refusing to check the shit that we was gave. I'm anti-believing the white man and not what granny say. Niggas ain't like it when Walker came dropping facts in. He said he wasn't black and he ain't African American. That's real talk, real spill, real life, real deal. I'm anti-hurting. My mission is to help kill. I'm anti-ignorance, anti-religious shit. I'm anti-cool with niggas cognitive dissonance. I'm anti-lacking knowledge, put us at a disadvantage. Anti-social with niggas fighting for a chicken sandwich. Anti-flat water, anti-sucker shit. And fuck you to them blacks that's selling out for the government. I'm anti-no planning, anti-folk scamming, anti-no will. I'm anti-low standards, anti-no drive, anti-low lives, anti-low esteem. I'm anti-no pride, anti-want to quit. I'm anti-giving up. I'm anti-niggas not helping to lift Anti-6-9, I'm anti-snake niggas. Anti-low vibe. Live life fly high. Some days it's gonna be full rain, the other days the sun is shining. Evil that money brings. It's like a disease. Round and round and round like sirens. And you wanna bury it. Some anti-everything. It's like a disease that comes round and round and round like sirens. I see the strangest thing. The evil that money brings.
That a man was shot and killed inside the chapel at this World Changes Church International. A man, a worker at the church, leading a prayer, opening the prayer service today. And as the longtime member who talked to Karen indicated, there were a lot of people who go to that prayer service on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10. Different people lead the service.
All right, you guys, I'm finna get off of here. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night. But Mama, I will call you. It's best that people get it together real quick. I'm no longer warning people no more. I'm just showing facts now. They said that they were gonna come. That somebody was gonna expose it all. The real history. So y'all stay focused. I'll be out. Good night. It was good.